Assalamualaikum. Good morning, students. Morning. How are you today? Fine, thank you. And you? Fine too, thanks. Okay, before we start our lessons, I want to check your attendance first. Who is absent today? No one? No one? Okay, very good. Okay, students, I have a question. How can you get the water for your daily needs, such as for drinks, for take a bath, for washing your clothes? How can you get it?
From mountain.
You got from the mountain in your house. The water is from the mountain. Okay, well, how about another student?
From the river.
Okay, so you get the water from the river. Okay. Any else? Do you take or do you get the water from another source beside from the mountain and also the river? Do you live in the same address, all of you? No, of course not. So, where do you get the water? Do all of you got the water from the mountain? Now, how about you? From the ocean, are you sure? From the ocean in your house, you got the water from the ocean? Are you sure?
But the water came from the ocean.
Okay, but the water comes from the ocean in your house.
Straight to the house.
Okay, so your house is located near to the ocean. Are you sure? No. Okay, students. So, is it possible for us if we take the water not from the mountain, not only from the mountain for our daily need? Is it possible? Yes. So we can get from another source, right? Such as the river. Like him. In Indonesia, some people also use the water from the river for washing their clothes. Have you seen them washing their clothes in the river? Okay, now I have two pictures of river. Okay. Can't you see the river clearly? Yes, so, okay, you have to look at both pictures and make a question related to the pictures. Do the condition in both rivers similar? No? Okay, make a question. Who wants to make a question?
How's the picture on the picture 2 is so dirty?
How about the other students? Do you have a question related to these pictures?
Ashes come from.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Why or where? Where the trash in the rivers, especially in the picture to right. In the picture 2 comes from. Very good. Okay, so now who wants to answer the question for Irdam? Who wants to answer? Why the river in the picture 2 is so dirty than the river in the picture 1? Why?
Because household waste or industrial waste.
Okay, very good. Maybe it's because by industrial waste or household waste. Any else? Yes?
Because people is too lazy to find bin, to throwing their trash away. And people don't really care about the environment around them, even they live there.
Okay, excellent. Yes, we can see some people throw the rubbish into the river. So that's why the condition of rivers, you can see there are a lot of rubbish, and also the color of the water is so dirty. Okay, very good, students. Okay, now who wants to answer the question from Fatima? Where the rubbish in the river comes from? Yes?
Human activity.
Okay, it's because human activity. Good. Any else? Yes, Indira?
From household waste.
Yes, good. It can be from the household waste. Okay, then the other?
From a waste.
So students, today we will learn about water pollution. I will make groups of you which consist of 3 students. Okay, you can sit in your group, students. I will give you a worksheet for each group, and in this worksheet there is an article related to water pollution. You have to discuss with your friends in your groups to answer the questions, and also you can use another resources to get the information. Okay? Okay, to answer the question, you can choose a lot of resources such as from your book, from the internet, for example, you can use it. Okay, students, have you finished to discuss this article? Yes, okay. Then let we discuss the question related to industrial waste contaminates Bekasi River. Who want to answer number 1? Who want to answer the question number 1? Okay.
The Bekasi River have been alarmed by a change of the river color from the greenish brown to blue.
Okay. The question is, what is the problem on the text above? And she said that Bekasi River have been alarmed by a change of the river's color from greenish brown to blue. Do you agree with that? Do you have different answers, students? How about you? Do you have different or similar answer?
My answer is industrial waste contaminates Bekasi River.
How about another groups? Do you have similar answer? Okay, let's go to the question number 2. What are the causes of the problems? Who want to answer the question number 2? Okay.
Industrial waste.
Okay, the causes of the problems is by industrial waste. Okay, do you agree, students? The causes of the problem? Yes, it's right. Because industrial waste, which contaminates Bekasi River. And then now let's go to the question number 3. How is the effect of the problem to our ecosystem? Who wants to answer? Okay, group 2, what is your answer?
Gonna make living things in the river is die.
Okay, very good. Okay, how about the other group? Who want to answer? Group 3, right?
The effect is the fish in the river had jumped out and many were floating on the surface there.
Okay, very good. Is there another answer for the question number 3?
The water ecosystem will destroy, like fish will be dead in short time. And if we add the fish in the river, we will be poisoned.
Yes, very good answer. Okay, so of course the industrial waste will destroy our ecosystem, including the organisms that live in the river, right? That, for example, the fish in the river will dead. Okay, and then let's go to the question number 4. How we can change the polluted water for our daily needs? As we have discussed before, that some people still use the water from the river, right, to washing their clothes. So how we can change the polluted water and we can use it for our daily needs? Who wants to answer the question number 4? Yes, group 2?
Filter the water.
Okay, you have to filter the water. Very good. How about another group? Yes, that group?
We can use water filtration to change the polluted water for our daily needs.
The answer from the group 5.
By making filter machine for industry, household, and around the cities, about big city for sure.
Okay, and the last is for the group 4. What is your answer?
Take warning for the industry.
Okay, make a warning for the industry. Any else? How we can change the polluted water? Because we will use it for our daily needs. Okay, so the industry should filter the water. Okay, good. Okay, then, okay, students, because most of you said that the polluted water should be filtered before we use the water. So today I bring two samples of the water from the polluted river. And then you should make a design how to filter this water so we can use it for our daily needs. Do you understand? Okay, now look at your worksheet. Let's go to the section 2, making a project. Okay, well, students, for making this project, you will need several materials. You can see in that table, there are several materials. You can take the materials as much as you need, okay? And then you can discuss with your friends. You can search the information of how the water purification apparatus, and then you can draw your designs in here. Okay? Well, students, have all of you decided your design? Yes. Yes, okay. While some of you draw the designs in the paper, one student from each group, you can take the materials in the table. You can choose what kind of materials that you need for your designs. Okay, you can take it. Oh, yeah. Is it enough? Enough? Okay. How about the bottle? Don't you need a bottle? Have you took all the materials? Yes, okay. So you need two bottles in this experiment. Can you explain for what's in for each bottle? This one? For the materials. And that one? Okay. You just prepare yourself to take. Okay. But it's up to you. If you need to draw the line in the bottle, you can draw it. It's up to you. Okay, so these are the materials, all of the materials that you need. What is the first layer?
First layer we have the water.
In the top layer. Okay, how about the bottom layer?
Bottom layer we have
Cotton. And then? Okay, cotton in the mouth of bottles. Okay, students, have you finished making your apparatus? Yes. Have you finished? Almost. Okay. Now, before you examine your designs, you have to make a table. Yes, a table to record your experiment result. So, which aspect that we will measure in your experiments? How many aspects? Yes, the color of water, true. And then any else besides the color of water? Yes? Okay, so the level of acidity of water, right. Okay, so you have to measure both aspects before and after filtration. Do you understand? Yes. Okay, so please make a table. You can design the table and discuss with your friends. Well, students, what do you need to check the level of acidity of water? What do you need? Yes, pH indicator, strips. Okay. And then to examine your designs, you need a water sample, right? Okay, in the table there are water samples and also the indicator strips, so you can take it. Sign your table for experiment results, so you can examine your water purification apparatus now. And then any else? Beside the acidity level, any else? What do you have to do?
We write down the color of the water here.
Okay. Have you identified the color and also acidity level? How is the acidity level? Okay, are you ready? So let's see. Is it enough? Water? How is it going? Is it work? Yes. Oh, very good. Nice. How many layers? How many layers in this apparatus? 2 layers, are you sure? Not that one. 6 or 5? Okay, how is the acidity level after filtration? Still? Not you can write down. It doesn't matter, don't be afraid. You have determined the level of acidity, right, using this indicator. If you are sure that this is the 7, in the 7th level, yes, you can write 7 there. How is the color after filtration? Clear. Clear. You can write it. Okay, students, who want to be the first presenter? Okay, group 2. Group 5. Okay, please. No, you can. You have to come forward and take your results, take your apparatus, take your paper.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We're from group 5. We want to explain about our experiment about our super simple water filter. So our water filter here, we have 8 layers and there is curriculum, sand, charcoal here, then cotton, and then graphite again, palm fiber, and then cotton again. We put in cotton here, as you see, like 1 centimeter here, and the parts, then our bottle to see the result. For the graphite we use 3 centimeter, and palm fiber we use like 5 centimeter, sand we use 4.5 centimeter, and cotton 2 centimeter, and charcoal 6 centimeter. Like you see here, this is the water, the polluted water before we put it there, and this is the result. The color of the water is dirty brown, and the acidity is 6. And when we already put it here, the result is here. The color is like a bit brown with yellowish, and the acidity of water is 7.
Okay, so how is the procedure of your design?
The procedure here, we must use the polluted water. Don't forget to shake it off and put it here. Then wait until we can see the water flowing here.
Okay, so that's the result.
Yes, that's the result. Any questions?
Okay, students, do you have a question? Okay, please.
Why the water color is not clear?
Why the color is not really clear? Because we make a little bit mistake. We didn't put the cotton here.
Okay, so because there's no cotton in the top layer,
Yes.
so it can be a cause for the result.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else, students? No? Not yet? Enough? Okay, enough. You can close your presentation.
Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, you can start.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from Group 3. We are going to explain about our experiment. So this is the design about our water filtration. In the first layer, there's a cotton here. Second layer, there's charcoal. In the third layer, there's sand. In the fourth layer, there's palm fiber.
Where is palm fiber? Okay.
In the
Okay, and then after that?
After that, we use this like twice.
Oh, okay, you make it twice with the same layer. Okay.
And we use cotton, it's like 5 centimeter, charcoal 3 centimeter, sand 2 centimeter, palm fiber 3 centimeter, gravel 3 centimeter, and cotton 2 centimeter.
2 centimeter. Okay. How is the result?
The result is
Can you show the table?
the color of the water before we use this water filtration is dark brown. Like
Okay.
The edge is 7. And the result of the water filtration, the color of the water is clear. And the edge is still 7.
Still 7. Okay. So how is the procedure?
The procedure is we put the polluted water in this water filtration and wait until the water comes.
Okay. That's the result.
Yes.
Good. Students, do you have any question for the second presenter? No? You don't have a question? Yes?
How could you guys make the water from the dark brown to really clear water?
Yeah, it's a good question. How you can make the dark water into clear water? I think your friends very curious why your result is clear.
It's because we have 3 layers of cotton and 2 layers of sand.
Okay. Do you understand? Students? Okay. Any else? Any question? No? Okay, that's enough. I think you can close your presentation.
Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay, then the last. You can take a sample, water sample.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We from group 2. This is a water filter machine, and this layers is cotton 5 centimeter, and this charcoal 4 centimeter, and this palm fiber 5 centimeter, and this gravel 1 centimeter, and water.
Okay. And then how is the result?
The before is dark brown. The dark brown water.
Okay, which water? Dark brown.
This.
Okay, and then
And then we put this pour into the light yellow.
Okay. So the result is yellow.
Light
Light
yellow.
yellow. Okay. And then?
And then activity water is before is 6 and after is 7.
7. Okay. How is the procedure?
The procedure is put this the ground like this and wait into water is like this.
Okay. So, do you have a question for the last presenter, students? No? Don't you have a question? Okay, any question? No? Do you understand with their procedure? Yes. Okay, you can close your presentation.
Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, students, there are 3 presenters, right? That have presented their experiment results. So, may I see your results? Presenter, start from the first presenter. So, there are 3 presenters with different results. Can you see the difference, students? This one from the first presenter, second presenter, and then third presenter. Which one is the clearest water? In the middle, yes, the second presenter. Okay. How about the first and the third presenter? How is the condition of water? Yeah, a little bit yellow. It's turbid, right? Okay. Can you identify why the result is different? Why? Yes, Yudam.
The layers are different.
The layer is different. How about the ingredients? Do the material similar for all of the presenter? Yes, the material similar? Yes, of course, but the difference is, look there, the type of layer and also the amount of materials. In the second presenter, how many layers that they made? How many layers? They made twice for each layer. Do you still remember their explanation? For the cotton, they put the first, the second, and then third. But for the other material, they repeat the layer. So that's why the result is the most clear than others. How about the first and the third presenter? How many times they put the layer? How many times they put the layer?
Twice, but we didn't put the cottons on the top of the layer.
Okay, students. So you have seen that every design has their own unique, right? Have their own characteristic, have their own layer, and have their own results. Okay. Okay, can you help me to check this? Okay, good job, students. Now, in this lesson, you have learned about water pollution. You have learned how to design water purification apparatus so we can filter the polluted water into the more clear water. Okay. Do you have a question until here? Do you have a question? Do you understand about water pollution? Okay, great. So, what is water pollution? You have learned about water pollution, right? Yes. You have a project with a polluted water. And in your opinion, what is water pollution? Water?
But the water is very dirty.
Okay, the condition of water is very
Dirty.
dirty. Okay, thank you. Now I want to ask this too. What's your opinion about water pollution?
Water pollution is not healthy
Yes.
if our people.
Okay, so water pollution is unhealthy for our people if we drink it. No. Okay. And that group, what is water pollution?
Clean water that already polluted with industrial waste, household waste, or people waste.
Okay. So how is the condition of water?
It's unhealthy and not really not clear.
Okay. How about this group? This group, what is water pollution?
The water is contaminated by the waste.
Okay, the water is contaminated by the waste. And then the last group, let's go to the last group. What is water pollution? Okay, I think you have understood that the water pollution means that there is a contamination inside the water. And how is the effect of water pollution for our environment, especially for organisms? How is the effect of water pollution?
They eventually poison, and then they eventually jump out of the water and die.
Poison and the organisms in the water, especially that live in the water, will die. Okay, very good. Any opinions about the effect of water pollution?
The make the living things is die.
Okay, very good. That's the effect of water pollution. It can make a living thing die because it contains toxic and it will poison to other organisms. Okay. Then my last question is, what should you do to prevent water pollution?
Do not throwing the trash to the river.
By disposing of factory or home waste where it should be.
Warn the nearby living people
Okay, warn the nearby living people for what?
to throw trash into the river.
Okay, to not throwing trash into the river. Very good. Okay, students, next week we will learn about climate change. And you have to make a mind map